When you're working in Bridge, there's something that I really like because it helps me identify the image in exactly what it is, and that is called metadata. It's this option right here. When you select an image, especially if it was shot with a digital camera, I can see, for example, this photo was shot at an f-stop of 4.2, 1/80th of a second. The speed of the film, ISO, used to be ASA years ago if you remember that, but they switched that to international. ISO 100, which means a fine grain, if you will. Automatic white balance, pixels in the image, resolution of the image, size of the image, color space of the image. If you open up this one right here, which is File Properties, you see the name, the application, the date it was created, the date it was modified, everything about that image. You've got more camera data, audio and video. If it's an audio or a video, this is called metadata. It's included with the image in XMP, which means it goes along with the image. It's not a separate file. But there is still something in here that you have to add. This stuff's there. So let's go ahead and collapse that down and go into IPTC Core. Well, like creator is me, Andy. My title, Chaos Controller of the Universe. Address, city, state, etc., etc., etc. What I need to do is type all that in. Now, yes, I can select more than one image at a time and do it that way. But you still got to type it in, and I don't want to do this. Isn't there a way that I can create what would be a template that would allow me to apply the data without having to type it in? And of course, if there wasn't, I wouldn't be saying this. What you want to do is come over here, select this button right here, which is the top upper right-hand corner of the metadata panel, and go into Create Metadata Template. We'll call this one Basic Data. Now, in Basic Data, you'd have things like Creator and my job title, Defender of Chaos. I guess that means I'm defending chaos. My address is 123 Maple Street. Yeah, right. My city is Hometown, USA. Actually, we won't put that there. And the state is Kansas. I might as well go ahead and put Kansas in there. Postal code. Again, let's stop here. You get the idea. Type all of the information in here that wouldn't change, and I would see going all the way down probably to here. Headline might be different, description, keywords would be different, but all this would always be the same. We call it Basic Data. We click Save. All right. We come over here and we select these right there again. We now go back to that button and we tell the computer we want to append or replace. Now, there is nothing in there, so it doesn't matter which one we choose, but we have only one, Basic. And we select Basic, and what it's going to do, and it'll take a second, it's going to put it in. You can use that over and over and over again. So that's cool, but here's the even more cool part. Andy, some of my images are copyrighted, and I really do get tired of people using my images and don't give me credit, so at least I want them to know they're not supposed to do that. But I already have the data up here. So do I have to make a Basic with copyright and a Basic without? No. This is what we're going to do. Let's go back again, make another one. And this one we'll call Copyright. Copyright. All right, in this one, we're going to clear all the values. All I want on this one is copyright status, and we'll go ahead and say it is copyrighted. Rights and usage, you have no rights. We can put in a copyright notice, whatever you need to do. But again, we don't have the stuff up here, do we? We just have that, and that's fine. We got a new name, click Save. Same images, but maybe just this one or that one and this one or whatever. Those are copyrighted, but we've already got the data. So if we replace the data, this is going away and the copyright's coming in. That's why you have an append. So we select those two and we come back to our magic button. We go down to Append Metadata and we say Copyright. And when we scroll down, there it is. This data is still there. Suggestion. Make pieces of templates. One basic information like this. Another one maybe for copyright. Another one for specific types of keywords or subject codes or description or date created or whatever. And use them when you need them by appending the data so you don't have to do them all over again. Using templates is a really excellent way to get information into an image that, again, the Bridge would then help you find when you need it using sort criteria. Makes sense.